Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Watch Addiction Watch Review. Sitting in front of you I have a nice little watch from Cadisen. This is available on Aliexpress and it's a nice little dive watch that's very affordable with some amazing specs. So I figured it was worth showing you guys. Anyway, the brand is Cadisen, they're available on Aliexpress. I will drop a link down to them in the description below so you can check them out after this video. This watch comes in at around $68, $70 and it's a really good deal. Automatic watch, sapphire crystal. Great sizing. Obviously it's a homage style watch. If you're into that, you can continue watching. If you're not into that, you can leave the channel. But anyway, let's take a quick look at this watch. So it shipped from Cadisen, arrived in about 8 to 10 days to the USA, which is not that bad. It comes in this little cardboard box, which is nothing really special. As you can see here, it comes in this little cardboard box. Inside you get a polishing cloth, a adjust tool for the links, and a little pin to push out the push pins. And pretty simple cardboard box. What can you expect for the price, right? I think it's sufficient. Anyway, it's a solid 316L stainless steel dive watch, 200 meters water resistant, which is very nice. Screw down crown, screw down case back. And we have a 38 millimeter diameter here, which is a really kind of nice, smaller, kind of vintage size dive watch, I'd say. Only 12 millimeters thick and 45 millimeters lug to lug. So it really fits nice on the wrist. As you can see, those end links kind of come under as well, which a lot of people really do appreciate. It's mostly brushed, as you can see here, finely brushed on the sides. You get a signed Cadisen crown, 120 click ceramic bezel. As you can see, the brushing is actually really good. Nice little chamfering on the top portions, nice little line of polishing. And yeah, doesn't look too bad there. Screw down crown, no crown guards for that vintage aesthetic. The dial is actually black. And it's actually a sandwich dial. There's a lume below the dial on the 12, 3, 6, and 9 and all those hour markers. And then you get minute markings in between. You get a nice 120 click ceramic bezel, which looks very nice, highly polished. Very minimal backplay. And everything does line up perfectly. You get those nice pointer hands you can see there. You do get a single domed sapphire crystal, which is actually really nice for this price point. Single domed sapphire crystal. You also do get a oyster style bracelet, which is 18 millimeters. Solid end links as well. Just as you can see, a whole lot of value in this watch. Custom Cadisen clasp, 2 buttons here to open up to a milled clasp. Keep in mind, this watch is like $65. Sapphire crystal, NH35 custom clasp, nice oyster bracelet, solid end links. Sapphire crystal, ceramic bezel, 200 meters. If you can see where I'm going here, this is probably one of the best value watches on AliExpress. And the quality is really, really good. There are no sharp edges or anything like that. The bezel action is really nice. And let's go look at the case back here. On this clasp, you do get 3 micro adjustments. You can get a custom screw down case back with some diver goggles. Sapphire crystal, as you can see there. 20 ATMs and the model number as well. Solid end links, as you can see on this 18 millimeter bracelet. The bracelet is straight 18 millimeters, which I think is fine considering, the size of the case. But it's actually a pretty decent bracelet. It's working by push pins here, no screws on this one, but I can't really complain about that. There also is a bunch of lume. The bezel itself is not lumed, but the actual markers are lumed, as well as the hour and the minute hand. Now inside of this watch is the NH35 produced by Seiko. Most of you guys are pretty familiar with this movement. Go ahead and unscrew the crown here. Nice pop out. Pretty smooth, the self-winding, as you can see there. Nice little lollipop sweeping seconds hand. One position here. Flip to that quick set date. Final position is your hacking position. You can set the time here. Very legible dial, easy to read, which a dive watch should be. Set it to 1010. Push that back down. Let's screw that back in. Crown functions great. No issues there whatsoever. Let's take a quick look at the lume. We'll throw it on my wrist. I'll give you my final thoughts. Now I did torch it for about 10 seconds, and as you can see, this lume is actually really good. I was quite surprised. A little brighter on the 12, 3, 6, and 9 on those hour markers than the actual hands themselves. But for the price, I'm not going to complain here. This lume is actually really, really good. On my 6.5 inch wrist, you can see here, the watch fits really, really nice. It's a really nice size for my wrist, 38 millimeters. And everything really flows nicely. As you can see that side profile, everything meshes together very nicely. There are no gaps in between the bracelet and the case head. Everything fits really, really snug. So yeah, I mean, it looks really good. Nice sapphire crystal. Great bezel action, nice clicks, nice audible clicks. Just looks really, really nice on the wrist. You know, a good everyday kind of dive watch, and 200 meters water resistance. So you want to take it in the pool or anything like that, no worries. So furthermore, guys, I think this is actually a really, really good value watch. Obviously, we're getting a Seiko NH35 movement, 200 meters of water resistance, a single domed sapphire crystal ceramic bezel, screw down crown, screw down case back, an actual decent bracelet with a nice milled clasp, a nice slim clasp as well for that 38 millimeter by 12 millimeters thick case. And it feels of decent quality. I'm really quite surprised. The quality is very, very good, and Cadisen puts out a lot of really good quality watches for extremely cheap. I don't know how they do it, honestly. They must have their own big factory or something. But you know, for this quality at this price, you're not going to find anything else like this. I can definitely tell you that. But yeah, I think, you know, it's a great quality watch for the money, and it's probably going to be hard for you to find something of better quality for this money. And yeah, they have a lot of other different watches as well. I did review one of their kind of Datejust style watches, which is actually very good quality as well. They also do some, you know, SLA style models as well. A whole bunch of different cool stuff. Yeah, definitely check them out. I'll drop a link in the description below. But from my end, on this model, I did not have any quality control issues. The movement's keeping accurate time. Everything is really, really nice. I was quite surprised. But let me know what you guys think. Do you own any Cadisen watches? Have you ever had any experience with them? Let me know what you guys think, and we'll talk more in the description below. Anyway, guys, definitely subscribe to the channel, like the video. A lot more content coming up real soon. Like I said, I will drop a link to this watch directly in the description below, so you can grab one if you really want. And yeah, definitely stay tuned. A lot of interesting stuff coming up real soon, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in once again, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.